Check. I said check. 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 Has anybody joined? Allah. Was I on radio?
Yep, we just did the test.
So I just
Put that
had
on
to say
Brian
check,
Orr's.
check, check, check. You want me to say check, 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 check again?
No.
Okay, you're good.
You're good.
I whistled a few times, but hey, that's okay.
That is most definitely okay.
I say God bless you.
At the end.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Sammy, you are turned up. Muted. You guys need anything?
Good evening, everybody. We're here tonight in the Viking Den, bringing you some JV basketball. Tonight we have the Southridge Raiders versus the Varsity Vikings. Starting lineups for the Southridge, we have number 24, number 12, number 1, number 15, and number 30. I'm Sam Emmons, joined my good friend, Marty.
I'm Colton Smith, yeah. It's nice to be back. The fourth time this week.
A lot this week. So we get into the starters for the Vikings. We have Ethan Stahl. Ethan Stahl, a big part of this JV team. Seth Wackler starting tonight. Freshman, played good minutes for the varsity this year, have helped him out a lot. Donnie Miller. Nick Kavanaugh, and rounding up the starting lineup, we'll have Evan Waymeyer. The JV team unfortunately did not get to play last night against Hervé, they did not have a JV squad.
Yeah, sad to see for me and you, but I'm sure the JV liked the break, and we'll see how tonight's game goes.
So we get ready for the tip-off here. Vikings looking to keep their aggressive defensive tactics up and keep Southridge from scoring much, and hopefully they'll hit some shots tonight, unlike they did against Jasper. Seth looking to get things going here for the Vikings. Over to Nick Kavanaugh in the corner. Ethan Stahl up top. Over to Donnie, he'll fire three. It's no good. Rebound goes to 24.
Yeah, we don't really know a whole lot about this Southridge JV team. We couldn't find any names or anything, so we'll go with the numbers tonight.
We'll try our best. Hopefully our viewers have a little patience with us, Marty.
Yeah, Ethan Stahl knocks it out from number 1. It's Raiders ball.
But, you know, the Vikings coming off a game against Jasper in which they didn't particularly play their best. It's 15 sets for a shot, and it's no good. The rebound goes to Nick Kavanaugh. Coming off a game, not their best performance against Jasper, but they're looking to make this a good rebound game as Ethan Stahl takes it all the way, gets the layup to go. Looking to get a good rebound here tonight and get things back on track. But this JV squad, they don't have, I guess Bloomfield's the last game after this, right?
Yeah, Bloomfield is the final game. I don't know, is that next Friday or next Saturday?
Friday, I believe, but don't quote me on that. But yeah, they're looking to finish their season with 2 good wins. Leave on a good positive note for a lot of these kids will be playing good varsity time next year. Evan Waymeyer, nowhere to go. Ethan gets a screen from Kavanaugh. He kicks it over to Donnie. Donnie looks to drive. Seth Wagler gets another screen from Nick Kavanaugh. He'll look to drive. Nothing there. Southridge playing good defense, stopping the ball from getting to the hoop. Ethan Stahl makes a good move, and the shot is no good.
He is fouled, however.
Yeah, Ethan Stahl tried to force a bit of a shot there.
Maybe he got bailed out a little bit.
Yeah, maybe not the greatest shot, but works out. He'll go to the line, shoot 2 free throws. See if we can capitalize on the free throws tonight. It's a big thing for this JV squad. First one up, and it's good. Sets for a second one. And it's no good.
In and out.
It's 1 for 2 at the line for Ethan Stahl. You know, we've seen a similar shot to that free throw right there happen the other night from full court, didn't we, Marty?
Yeah, it would have been quite the shot for the Jasper in the varsity game. It's number 15 with the pull-up midi. He scores.
Yeah, that shot he shot to send to overtime as Donnie tries to go all the way, and he'll get a foul. I don't think that ball could have been any closer to going in without going in.
Yeah. That's a good way to describe it.
Hit the backboard, the front of the rim, the back of the rim, and then eventually just popped out. Donnie's first 3 throws up. It's good. You'll set for a second one. And it's also good. So the Vikings jump out to a 5-2 lead here early. 4 minutes and 35 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Southridge looking to get some going here. The Vikings seem to be in just a man defense. As number 12 hits a 3 for the Raiders.
Look to run a press here.
Yeah, kind of 3/4 court pressure. The Raiders seem to put on. But not necessarily pressuring the ball, just showing their presence there. Making the Vikings think a little bit. Ethan Stahl being guarded tight. Kavanaugh over to Ethan Stahl. He fakes a jump shot. Mid-range up, and it's no good.
Good move there from Ethan Stahl. The shot just didn't fall. Number 12, he'll fire another 3. And
it's no good. Seth Wagler pushing the ball down the floor. This is a pretty fast-paced game so far.
yeah,
No one really taking much time to get a shot up.
both teams like to run is Splash Mountain. Will shoot a 3, and it's good.
Good 3 there by Nick Kavanaugh. Vikings coming out pretty hot tonight. Feeling pretty good. Still in a man defense.
This has been a pretty fast tempo game by both teams.
Another 3 by Southridge, and it's good. Number 15 with the 3.
Seems the Raiders like to shoot the 3, so.
That's all they've taken so far, isn't it?
Nah, they scored a 2. Seth Wagler, backdoor cut, and he lays it up and in.
Another good basket there by the Vikings. Good offense. Everybody's moving around, and that's how you create these open shots. As Ethan Stahl gets a steal, he'll go up, and the layup's good. Good play there by Ethan Stahl.
Ethan Stahl's defense all year has been tremendous.
He's just a pest.
He's always pressuring and getting his hands in there on the ball, and just lets you look at it. Your starting point guard right there.
Another 3 by Southridge, and it's no good. Seth over to Donnie in the corner. He'll look to drive, takes it all away. He'll get the foul, but the shot is no good. So Donnie will go to the line, shoot 2 free throws here. Foul will be on number 12 for Southridge. It's Donnie. Sets for his first free throw. And it's good. Checking into the game for the Vikings. You got Carson Boyd. He'll check in for Evan Waymeyer. Southridge doesn't have much size here tonight. No one to combat Waymeyer and Kavanaugh. Donnie's second free throw is no good.
And the free throw struggles continue.
And Southridge pushing the ball up the floor. 35 will try to take it all the way. He's out of control, but draws the foul there. Who'd they call that foul on, Marty?
Called it on Ethan Stahl. His first. Vikings first.
Southridge looking to drive. And an air ball there. Stoney gets a steal for the Vikings. He'll look to push it. Attempts to go all the way, kicks it to Ethan. He'll find Carson in the corner. He'll shoot a 3. And it's good. Good passing there by the Vikings to find Carson in the corner, and he'll make the 3.
Yeah, maybe a questionable move by Ethan Stahl there, not just going up for the layup, but worked out for the Vikings.
Well, I think 3s are better than 2s, Marty.
We're talking about a JV game here, Sam.
I mean, just depends the way you look at it. Southridge misses another shot. Good box out there by Carson Boyd. Carson looks to drive. He finds Seth in the corner. No one near him, and he'll make the three. Now this is the JV squad we know, isn't it, Marty?
Yeah. Raining threes and playing hard defense.
Running the floor and banging threes. That's what we like to see.
They're going to get a foul on Ethan Stahl.
That'll be his second foul of the night.
Isaiah Whitmer's going to check in for Ethan Stahl.
Yeah, Ethan getting those 2 fouls in a row. Take him out, let him calm down a bit, and if we need him later on, he'll definitely be a factor and ready to come back in.
Yeah, Vikings lead 19-8 over the Raiders with 40 seconds left to go.
Vikings running his zone here, putting a trap on. It's worked so far against these Raiders. They're not finding many good shots. As they force a wild pass, they try to save it from being over the back, but Donnie snatches it. Carson passes up a wide open three.
Look for one shot here, so.
Oh, good call. Seth Wagler looking to push it. He finds Donnie. Donnie gets it stripped, but recovers.
And Seth Wagler
gets it to drop. Seth Wagler gets the foul and the bucket to go to finish up this first quarter.
That was a tough layup there by Seth Wagler.
I mean, he had 3 guys on him and was able to get it off and make it.
Yeah, if you're Southridge getting out hustled by one dude and fouling him and one, it's not a real good way to end a quarter.
No. They will have 3 seconds left though. See what they can do with that. Seth makes the free throw. Put it 22-8, and the Vikings are pressing. They'll get a shot off, and it's no good. So at the end of the first quarter, the Vikings lead 22-8. We'll be back with you when the second quarter begins. We get things going here in the second quarter. The Vikings lead 22-8. Marty got him a pretzel after the first quarter. Shot for Southridge is no good. And tipped out of bounds, and Vikings will take possession. Vikings had a great first quarter there, putting up 22 points. They're hitting their shots tonight, and it's good to see after the Jasper game where they couldn't really buy a bucket that night. Braden Nepchek's in the game for the Vikings. Wademeyer also checks back in. Braden will shoot a 3. That's no good. Good hustle by Isaiah Whitmer, but unfortunately Southridge gets the ball.
Crazy shot there.
A wild shot. I don't think he was looking at the rim when he threw that one up. But hey, whatever works. Braden loses control of the ball, and Southridge gets it back. 21 will fire a 3, and it's no good. Layup. Put back by number 23. It's a good play there by him to rise up above everyone and finish the layup.
They're going to call a foul.
Yeah, Wademeyer got pushed down. Foul will be on number 35. It's his first foul of the night. Vikings will inbound the ball into their own basket. Get it into Donnie in the corner. He'll kick it to Carson up top. Waymeyer unable to catch the pass, and Southridge will take over. Vikings not coming out this quarter quite as sharp.
One shoots a deep three, and it's good.
Their passing is getting a little sloppy here. Braden Epp tries to take it all the way. It's good. Good left-handed finish there by Braden. Taking it baseline.
24-13, Vikings lead. 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
Layup goes up by 23, and it's no good. Good defensive play there by Evan Waymeyer to keep him from getting a clean shot off, but not a foul.
Yeah, they're going to call a charge.
Nick Cavanaugh checking the game for Evan Waymeyer. Southridge, number 1, will bring the ball down the floor for him. Probably won't be the crowd we had at Jasper tonight, will it, Marty?
I don't know. I mean, for this JV game, Southridge, they have a lot of fans here, so that's good to see.
Sure. But yeah, that Jasper game, that was a fun basketball game to watch. This is Nick Cavanaugh. The layup is no good. It was a good, hard-fought game for the Vikings varsity team, and it came out with a dub.
Kept the win streak alive.
I was scared to mention the win streak. I'm glad you did it.
Yeah, I'll take the heat.
I was really scared to mention it, but I'm glad it can come back to Marty now.
Yeah, kept the home winning game.
Do you know the total on that? It's pushing 50, isn't it?
Yeah. I know it's been it was 2016 senior night was the night. The last time the Vikings lost a home game. Yeah, it was against Bloomfield, our senior night opponent this year. And, you know, maybe I shouldn't have said it because they are a pretty good team all around.
Trust me, Marty, it was in the back of my head the whole time, and I'm really glad you were the one to do it. But no, I think we'll be just fine.
If we play hard, and play our basketball, then the win streak should be good.
You know, I think this Viking team, they're really starting to find their stride at the end of the year now. We had that 4-game losing streak pretty early on, but I think we've recovered very nicely, and we're ready to go for sectional time.
Yeah, I don't think there's really a team that's...
Isaiah Whitmer gets the 3 to go.
A varsity team that's faced more challenges than our team, you know.
No. It's been kind of a weird year for the Vikings.
Yeah, just all around.
But, you know, they're doing really good with what they got. They play hard.
Yeah, it took a lot of figuring out. Donnie Miller with a great hustle to save it.
There's not many teams that are going to play harder than us.
Yeah,
play harder than us.
Yeah.
They
Good
find
pass.
Donnie Miller wide open. He'll get the layup to go. The Vikings extend their lead to 29-13 with 2 minutes and 35 seconds left to go. Southridge calls the timeout here. We'll be back when the action starts up again. All right, and we're back. Southridge getting the ball across the timeline. Vikings seem to put it in his zone again. So they get a quick steal. And Braden Epp gets the layup. Good way to come out of that timeout for the Vikings. Get a quick steal and an easy layup. Isaiah Whitmer closed off the baseline. Great. And they get a travel call. Great defense there by Isaiah Whitmer. He was guarding a player a little bigger than him, and he tried to go baseline. Isaiah got that foot out of bounds and closed him off completely. It's exactly what they teach. Eden Stahl will bring the ball up the floor for the Vikings. He gets the screen from Nick Cavanaugh. And Nick Cavanaugh and Braden have a little miscommunication there. Braden Epp was going for the back door, and Nick Cavanaugh didn't necessarily see that, but no big deal there for the Vikings. Just under 2 minutes left here, second quarter. Southridge looking to get a basket before half. Shots up and it's no good. Rebounding Nick Cavanaugh.
31-13, a minute 35 left here in this second quarter. Vikings lead. Good back door, and they're going to call a charge.
It's a couple of charges called on the Vikings here in the first half.
That's something Nick Swartztrooper could definitely respect.
He got one last night, added to his
collection.
Yeah. He probably has a picture on his wall of every charge he's ever taken. Big fan of those charges. Southridge finally get it across half court. Vikings in the trapping zone. It's 15 sets for a three, and it's no good. Braden Epp with the rebound. He'll kick it to Ethan. Try to push up the floor. Donnie gets the shot up and gets the roll. Southridge looking to attack. Vikings playing good defense tonight. Not allowing Southridge to get many open shots. From 12 fire three, and it's no good. Donnie Miller with the rebound.
Yeah, especially here in this second quarter, the Viking defense has been tremendous. They've only allowed 5 points for the Raiders.
20 seconds left to go here in the first half. Vikings looking to get a good shot for halftime. Yoder calling out a good play for him. Braden gets a screen from Cavanaugh. He'll go all the way. Layup's good and the basket. So Braden Epp will go to the free throw line here to make it a 3-point play. Good left-handed finish by him there. Finished through the contact. His free throw's up. And no good. Raiders get the ball. 4 seconds left. They'll look to push it. 2, 1. They get a shot off. And it's no good. So going into halftime, the Vikings lead 35-13. We'll be back with you when the second half begins. 2.
And we're back.
The Vikings up 35-13 going into the second half. Looking to continue what they were doing in the first half. Play good defense and knock down their shots. It's 15 only still for Southridge. Nick Cavanaugh fires 3 and it's good. Good shot there by Nick Cavanaugh. Get the second half started for the Vikings.
Splash Mountain's already hit 2 threes in this game. Second leading scorer behind Seth Wagler. Seth Wagler has 8 points.
35 points in the first half of Viking. That's a good number for sure. I think they'll take that just about any time.
Turnover Raiders.
The Vikings will take possession here. We're going to grow this lead in the second half. In for the Vikings, you have Carson Boyd, Nick Cavanaugh, Ethan Stahl, Donnie Miller, and Evan Waymeyer. Carson trying to find someone. We'll find Ethan Stahl up top. Donnie on the wing. He's getting pressured. Raiders in a man-to-man defense. Nothing fancy at all. Carson on the wing. Gets a screen from Cavanaugh. Raiders playing pretty good defense here, though. Carson finds Waymeyer down low.
Crazy pass.
Unable to catch it. So the Raiders take possession here. Carson put just a little bit too much steam on that pass, I think. It was a good find, though, for sure. Waymeyer just didn't have much time to react to it. That's number 1 sets for 3, and it's no good, but Waymeyer with a rebound. And Donnie throws the ball away, but, yep, Southridge takes possession.
The Raiders have been playing good defense this half. Other than that, Nick Cavanaugh 3.
So number 30 gets a 3 to go.
They really haven't let anything else happen.
Yeah, they're doing a good job in the passing lanes. Not letting too many passes get through very clean. Cavanaugh finds Donnie on a handoff. Saw in the middle to Cavanaugh. He'll get a shot off, and no good, but Donnie with a good rebound. Donnie came flying in to get the offensive rebound. Ethan Stahl fires a 3, and that's no good. And Waymeyer, another offensive rebound, and he'll get fouled. The Vikings get 2 offensive rebounds that possession. Evan Waymeyer will go to the line for 2. See if he can knock these down. First one's no good. .33 checks in the game for Southridge. Second free throw's up, and it's good. Waymeyer goes 1 for 2 at the line. Increasing the lead to 39-16. Southridge, 15 tries to take it all away. It's blocked by Evan Waymeyer. Cavanaugh gets the loose ball. Ethan Stahl over to Donnie on the wing. Donnie back to Ethan. Carson looks to drive. Finds Waymeyer. He'll go up, and shot's good.
41-16 here in the third quarter. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. The Vikings lead.
Good move there by Waymeyer. Caught the pass, went up strong, and finished the layup. 24 sets are 3 for Southridge, and he'll knock it down. Donnie brings the ball up the floor for the Vikings. He'll He'll kick it over to Carson. Carson and Nick. Donnie gets a mid-range shot. It's no good. Rebound by Southridge, and they'll bring the ball forward. Southridge plays hard defensively.
15 will set for a three, no good.
Good rebound by Waymeyer. Sealed his guy off, went up strong for it. Find Carson in the corner. Carson trying to drive, but nothing really there. The middle was pretty clogged up. Donnie finds Ethan Starr in the corner. He'll fire a three. That's good. Is the Raider. So we got a timeout here. Vikings lead 44-19. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in this third quarter. We'll be back with you when the action starts up again.
We're back.
Vikings lead 44-19. Southridge brings the ball before, and they'll fire a quick three, and that's no good. Waymeyer, another good rebound. Vikings pushing the ball before.
Tough pass in the middle. Southridge will steal it.
You know, if anybody's planning to come to a basketball game, tonight's the night to do it. I hear they're giving out free T-shirts, Marty.
Yeah, I heard that too. Made too many and just giving them out to the community.
And I know if one thing everyone likes, it's free stuff. So it's hard to pass down on that. Ethan misses a shot. Donnie comes out from behind and gets a steal there. Carson pushing it up the floor. He'll find Ethan. Nope. Pass is stolen by the Raiders.
The passes this quarter for the Vikings haven't been very well. 21 will set for a shot, and it's no good.
Yeah, that's a big key for this JV team. When they're throwing good, crisp passes, I mean, they are
A force to be reckoned
yeah,
with.
for sure. But when things get a little sloppy, their scoring goes down, and they're just not able to find as many shots. There's a weird moment there. Ethan Stahl thought he got a travel called on him, but they didn't call it, and he kind of just stopped playing. So the Raiders will get a steal and go down for an easy bucket.
I think he thought he stepped out of bounds with the ball.
Yeah, I'm not sure. He'll get a mid-range shot, and that's good. Come back from that mistake.
We're gonna call foul on Nick Kavanaugh.
The Bar Eve Pep Band starting to get in their positions, ready to go for tonight. They always do such a great job.
Alec Wagler and Isaiah Whitmer.
Check in the game for Ethan and Waymeyer. Donnie gets a rebound after a missed shot. He'll bring it up the floor for the Vikings. The Vikings varsity squad coming off a pretty dominant win last night over the Reveille Patriots, and looking to bring that into tonight, get another good win. And then, like we said, they go to sectional draw Sunday, Marty. You looking forward to that?
Yeah, I am looking forward to that. And sectional 63, I mean, if not one of the closest sectionals probably in the state as far as, you know, even competition, and it's really just going to be a dogfight, and whoever comes out.
I mean, it really is just going to come down to who plays best that night. I don't think there's, you know, the four teams that really have a shot at it, I don't think one is really any better than the other.
Yeah, I don't think there's a clear, you know, set in stone. You can predict who's going to win. I think you know, you're always going to root for your team. So wherever you're from, that's who you think's going to win. And I think it's going to be how it goes.
Yeah, definitely exciting. And I'm sure the Viking team will be glued to the TV as they find out who they're going to face in the first rounds of sectional. As Southridge gets shot up at the buzzer, and it's no good. The Vikings lead 47-21 at the end of the third quarter here. We'll be back when the action starts again.
We're back.
Southridge brings the ball up the floor. Fourth quarter here, both teams, you know, I think it's safe to say that this game is, we pretty much know who's going to win.
Yeah.
But both teams looking to finish strong, get a few more baskets in, play hard.
This 40 will drive in. It's a little floater. And
40,
it's good.
40, I think he heard me talking. He's like, you know, this man knows what he's talking about. And he took it all the way. Carson finds Isaiah Whitmer up top. He'll kick it over to Nick. Donnie in the corner. He makes a nice head fake. Down low to Alec. He loses the ball. And Southridge will take over. We are getting a pretty good crowd though here, Marty. Fill it in, kind of, since I said in my last statement that there won't be quite as many.
Alec Wagler gets a good block. Donnie Miller and one.
Great finish there by Donnie. Finish through the contact. He'll get the bucket to go. This Viking team, every time they go up for a layup, they go up hard. Jake Powell gonna check in the game for the Vikings. He'll check in for Alec. Donnie sets for his free throw, and it's good. Raiders pushing the ball to the floor, led by number 40. He'll kick it over to 33. Isaiah gets a tipped ball, but that'll head out of bounds. Good hustle there by Isaiah, though. He laid out for the balls. Unfortunately, a little too late. Southridge, ball in the corner.
Good hustle there by Jake Powell.
Isaiah Whitmer with the ball at the top of the key. Picks up his dribble in order to find it. Jake Powell loses the ball. I'll be out of bounds on him, and the Raiders take control. Ball just slipped right out of Jake Powell's hands there. Not much you can do about that. It happens.
50-23 here in 5 minutes and 13 seconds left to go in the final quarter. Vikings lead is now to 27.
40 sets for another shot, and it's no good. Southridge will get the offensive rebound, though, and they will throw it away.
You know, the varsity game should be a good game. if I'm not mistaken, Southridge last night beat a pretty good South Spencer team. So
You know, I think, I mean, I know this happens everywhere, but especially, you know, around this area, southern Indiana, there's just a lot of teams that could lose by 15 one night and then play that same team the next day and win.
bounce back. And
It's just hard telling. But especially in our triangle of us, North Davis, Lagodi, I mean, there's no blowing each other out in that game.
oh no, the rivalry is too intense, and no matter how good one another is, it always seems to be a good, close, hard game.
And that's when we come back to the sectional talk. It's just going to be nuts.
Carson Boyd dribbles up the floor. Swing over to Alec Wagler. Passes to Isaiah.
Isaiah finds Carson on the wing. Carson, nope, I thought he was going to try to drive there. So Marty, we had the Varsity cheer clinic last night. I was shocked not to see you out on the floor participating.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if shocked is the word you're looking for, but it was a great event, you know, and I think Aaron Asher, whoever was in charge, knew what they were doing, you know. A game that not a lot of fans might not go to, you know. Bring a big crowd by having the cheer clinic as Carson Boyd hits a three, but bring a big crowd, you know, get the ticket sales up a little bit so you're not missing out on anything. And
33 goes down and he's fouled by Isaiah. Yeah, we had a heck of a crowd last night.
yeah, the whole Bar Eve side and the south side of the gym was pretty much completely full. The student section was pretty full too in the gray out.
Pretty good. Signature gray out.
The grout fits.
You know, I hope that Dean catches on. That is a great theme.
It is.
It's something no one really does. Although Jasper brought out some grout fits against us.
Yeah, maybe they heard. That's what we like to do.
Yeah, they probably are checking the BR Block Twitter. Follow BR Block Twitter. Like grout fits. Wow, that's a great idea. I bet that's exactly what they said, Marty.
Yeah, I'm sure those were the exact words. They were probably like, you know, who would ever think to wear gray on gray for fun? But as Drew with a U-net grabs the rebound.
You want to give a little backstory on the grout fits? How that came about?
Honestly, Sam, I don't even remember.
James Harrison, right?
Oh yeah, James
Drew
Harrison.
Nepp sets for a three and bangs it. Great shot there by Drew.
Drew with the U, corner three.
Drew with the U. Vikings lead 56-27.
He's running right back down there. He's gonna set for
firing.
another one.
Bang! Drew with the U like lightning in a bottle comes out and bangs 2 threes in a row.
Hopefully the Southridge defense picks up that number 40 can shoot the ball.
Come on, give him the ball again.
You got to heat check it now.
I think he definitely needs.
Oh, he's going to heat check it.
Oh.
Oh, no good.
His third shot is no good, but Pierce Madison going to check in the game for Carson Boyd. But yeah, back to the grout fits. It was James Harrison, right?
James Harrison.
NFL player
for the Steelers.
Yeah.
He would post workout videos on Instagram of him in gray on gray, and we just thought it was comical, so decided to make it a theme.
It was really comical because he was doing these workouts in gray on gray and just had sweat everywhere. Jake Powell down low, he'll make a nice move, and layup's no good. Vikings lead 59 to 29 with a minute 35 left here in the fourth quarter. Southridge shot is no good. They'll get their own rebound back. Swell fires a three, and it's no good. Southridge, another offensive rebound. Alec Wagler tips it. Ooh. But it'll be out of bounds on Alec Wagler, and Southridge will keep possession. They get the ball in bounds. Jake Powell guarding his man up top. But a pretty good performance tonight by the Vikings.
They're gonna call a foul on the floor. Yeah, it was a good performance all around by the Vikings. Defensively, shooting the ball, and the only thing that Coach Yoder might look at is, the questionable passes sometimes make things more crisp. Going into, the last game of the year, and for a lot of these guys, that'll be varsity time next year. So you don't wanna be doing that when next year rolls around. So I'm sure he'll get them right, and 1 week of practice to go, and then they'll be practicing.
Landon Miller takes it all away.
Practicing the varsity for the upcoming sectional that's going on. So the JV is.
When this team though is finding their stride, they are fun to watch. They're a fun basketball team to watch. They play fast. They shoot.
Not like most JV teams. They actually do like to run and get up a lot of shots, which that's something I can respect.
Yeah, and the way basketball's heading, the team who takes the most shots is usually
the team that is gonna win the game.
Right. Jake Powell down low. They'll find Drew Knapp. Maybe Drew U with the U will fire another shot here.
Yeah.
5 seconds left to go. I don't think so. Southridge playing tough defense. Down 61 to 29 with 5 seconds here left to go. Vikings just gonna inbound the ball and let the clock wind out.
Good hard game from the Vikings, improving their record.
And that'll do it for tonight. The Vikings win 61 to 29 against the Southridge Raiders. Thank you for tuning in tonight, and me and Marty will catch you next week for the senior night against Bloomfield. Sail on, Big Ship.
all night long by Bar Eve principal Jeff Doyle. And Coach, this is a matchup tonight. Southridge comes in 12-9. They've won 5 straight games, and they are finding their identity at the right time, including a big upset win, 47-45 over South Spencer last night.
Yeah, South Spencer came into the game 15-2 and left 15-3. So this is a Southridge team that's won 5 straight, and they started that winning streak against Gibson Southern. Got a win in overtime, 48-46 against Mark Rohr's team. Of course, he had led Southridge last year to the semi-state, and Southridge had lost a lot off that team, and the popular opinion was this was going to be a real rebuilding year for Southridge. And while they had some struggles early, they have really found their niche, winning 5 straight, and they're going to be a factor in that Southridge sectional, as that's always hosted there at Huntingburg. So this is another good opportunity for this Bar Eve team. Bar Eve, winners of 3 straight, starting to get, I think they're starting to play good basketball as well. And I think at this time of the year, you need games like this to get you ready for tournament play. And tomorrow, you've got the sectional draw, so just a good time of year for high school basketball. And Bar Eve had a good outing last night. But an outing where you really didn't have to do too much. Southridge is going to give them all they want and maybe more.
Yeah, and maybe more, there's no doubt about it. But both of these teams, I think, Jeffrey, are finding an identity late in the season, but right on time.
Yeah, absolutely. And, we talked about it a little bit last night, the rotations for Bar Eve. We're starting to see Coach Thompson be a little bit more definitive with what his rotations are going to look like as far as what guys are coming in for what guys. So we've got about an 8-man rotation, getting good contributions off the bench. Guys are starting to understand, hey, what their role is, what coach is asking of me. Guys are accepting of that. And, we had the slip up against South Knox last week, but South Knox is a really quality opponent. And we bounced right back and got a really good win Tuesday against Jasper. So another opportunity against a DuBois County team to kind of see where we're going, see if we're continuing. I feel like we're trending in the right direction, but you don't know until you go out there between the lines and see what you do.
All right, we're going to go ahead and take our first time out, and when we come back, more of the pregame show. Bar Eve and Southridge getting ready. Both teams back to the locker room, back to the new Kavanaugh court after this timeout. And as we said, sectional draw tomorrow. People will be watching, tuning in, and it's going to tell us a lot about what we need to know as we head towards the stretch run of the season, as Bar Eve will be playing over at Lagodi once again in sectional 63. So both teams back to the benches. We're getting ready for national anthem, starting lineups, and the opening tip. It is all right around the corner. Bar Eve and Southridge getting ready for a good one. Back to Bar Eve High School after this timeout.
Who risked their lives daily that we might enjoy the blessings of liberty. Please join both schools in honoring America by standing as one nation, under God, under one flag. Now let us honor America as members of the Barbie Band play our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, again, welcome to Bar Eve High School. Welcome to this evening's Varsity Boys basketball game between the Southridge Raiders and our Bar Eve Vikings. Introducing first our guest, the
Back
Raiders.
at Bar Eve High School alongside Bar Eve Principal Jeff Doyle. I'm Mike DeCourcy. Starters being introduced right now. Southridge going to go this way. Colin Tooley, he's a forward, 6'3", and a junior. Another forward, that's Mick Ubalor. He's 6'4" and a junior. Another guard, or first guard off being announced tonight. That's Cameron Nyken. He's 6 feet and a sophomore. Another guard, that's Fernando Hernandez. He's 5'9" and a senior. And then Carter Whitehead. Whitehead 5'11" and a senior. And of course, Southridge coached by Kyle Swafford. players introduced for the Vikings. The way we have been going, 3 guards. Seth Wagler. Seth, 6 feet and a freshman. Braden Knapp. Braden, 6 feet tall and a sophomore. Caden Graber. Caden, 6'1" and a senior. Pair of forwards, Cameron Madison. Cam, 6'3" and a senior. And, of course, Hagan Knapp. Hagan, 6'4" and a senior. And, of course, Vikings are coached by Josh Thompson, assisted by Dean Scott, Toby Madison, Eric Yoder, and Craig Knapp. And both teams in the center circle. Tip is up, and it is controlled by the Vikings. So Bar Eve going to start on offense here. Southridge playing man-to-man defense. Seth Wagler's got it. Hagan Knapp down in the post, almost had it ripped away. He's caught, and they're going to get a reaching foul on Southridge as Hagan almost had it poked away, and they swarmed him immediately. They're going to get that on Hernandez.
Yeah, Hagan did a good job. They actually almost got the ball from him. He was really strong with it, got it back, and then drew the foul there, so Bar Eve will have it underneath their own bucket.
On the inbound, Seth Wagler with it. And the Vikings are going to get back into their offense.
Yeah, and right away you can tell Southridge is going to be really physical. Their players are well built, strong athletes, so Bar Eve's going to have to match their physical play tonight.
Seth Wagler with it, down to Braden on the left baseline. Braden looked inside to Cam, couldn't find him. Now Seth going to cross over dribble, hand it back to Braden. Braden going to try to get down the lane. He's going to lose it, and it's going to be last touch by Southridge. So Bar Eve going to get it again.
Yeah, Southridge playing sticky man-to-man defense. We're going to have to start getting some more cuts off the ball. We're doing a lot of standing so far.
So on the inbounds, Hagan out to Caden. Back to Hagan. Hagan trying to get down the lane. Gets a ball screen from Cameron Madison. And Hagan going to rise and fire. 14-footer, and he got it. Vikings strike first. It's 2-0 Bar Eve.
Yeah, Hagan did a nice job. Just got to a spot, took his time. They got a switch there on a high screen from Cam Madison, and he was able to take the guy off the dribble, going to his left.
So Southridge with their first possession. Fernandez has it. Now Whitehead going to step back. Long three, no good. Good block out right there. Seth going to grab the rebound. Here comes Bar Eve with their second possession.
Yeah, Caden went underneath that screen. I think that's by design, and Hagan gets down the lane and banks it home about a 10-footer. So good start for Hagan and good start for the Vikings.
It's 4 quick ones for Hagan. It's 4-0 Bar Eve. And Bar Eve man-to-man on defense, and this one may be kind of a defensive slugfest tonight.
Yeah, I think both teams are going to be, Bar Eve plays pretty physical, and seeing the Raiders, that's what they like to do. So matters who can shoot the ball a little bit better.
Hernandez with it in the corner to Tooley. Tooley, a lefty. He's going to drag it out. He's guarded by Braden. 2 lefties guarding each other. Ball going to be dead. And now Fernandez is going to wiggle out, get down the lane, and then they're going to get a foul.
Oh, they're going to get it on Hagan. That's a little bit of a reach in, so that's Hagan's first foul there.
So 1 on each team. So Southridge going to reset on the baseline. So 4-0 Vikings here early. Whitehead with the basketball. He's going to get it back from his teammate. He's going to rise, fired, long two that time. No good. Rebounded by Cameron. Here comes Seth Wagler with it. Hagan's got it again. He's just going to lift up, rise, fire. That's going to miss everything. And it's going to be saved, but saved to Southridge. Here comes Whitehead. And Van Meter going to set for a long one from the corner. It's long. Good block out by Braden. And here comes Bar Eve. Southridge has missed their first 3 shots. Hagan with it. Over to Caden. Caden trying to get down the lane. Can't do it.
He was looking for Cam Madison. Cam doing a good job posting up. Let's see if we can maybe get a little bit more inside play.
There's Cameron with it. Now Braden with it out high. Over to Seth. And Hagan just going to go down to get behind everybody. Lays it up and in. 6-0 Bar Eve.
Yeah, credit Caden Graber. He got the ball to him on the block, and Hagan did a drop step, got all the way to the bucket, and lays it in. 6 quick points for Hagan.
6-0 Vikings. Good start. Van Meter's got it. And Thule almost going to have it taken away. His shot no good. Rebounded by Caden Graber. Comes Caden on the run. Cameron Madison. He's going to little jump stop, and it rolls off. Good look, good move by Cam.
Yeah, he did a nice job sidestepping the defense. He came over to draw a charge and just couldn't get the roll. Put it up nice and soft, but just a little bit too short.
So Southridge with the basketball again. Ubelor over to Whitehead. Fernandez now with it. Guarded by Seth Wagler. Fernandez, a 5'9" senior. Van Meter with it. Ubelor had it for a second. Now Van Meter with it again. He's going to spin on Caden, gets cut off.
Yeah, great defense there by Caden, just staying down. Did not go for the head fake.
Fernandez got it again, top of the key bar. He's been man-to-man. He's going to set for a long one. No good, rebounded by Caden. Caden Graber with it and on the run. It's a rolling Cameron Madison. His shot's going to be blocked, and Southridge going to recover.
Yeah, good play by the Southridge defender. Long three for Southridge. Again, no good. And Caden Graber, nice job getting up and get the rebound. On that last play, it was a pick and roll with Caden and Cam. Cam did a great job rolling, but the weak side defense did a good job coming over, blocking the shot. But that's one that Cam needs to keep on going right at the defense. Lots of times you're going to draw contact, but the Southridge player just did a nice job going straight up and down.
Reed Thompson in the game. Seth going to get his first break. Nearly 5 minutes gone. Braden over to Cameron. Hands it back to Hagan.
Well, if you're Bar Eve, you really want to take advantage of this cold shooting for Southridge.
And we do, as Braden going to step back, knock in a triple. That is a Cash for Kendall three-point basket. Tonight's sponsors are the Seal family, C&K Mechanical, and Larry and Beverly Chrisley. So lots of sponsors tonight. Vikings with about as good a start as you can get. Southridge another triple, and they finally get one to go. That's Ubelor, makes it 9-3.
Yeah, and Cam got out there just a bit late, but he still did a good job getting out there challenging the shot. Ubelor was just able to drain it there on the right wing.
And Reed Thompson going to be hit on the elbow on his shot. He's going to go to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, Reed got a high ball screen, got down to the free throw line, rose up, got hit on the elbow. So Reed will have two shots.
9-3 Vikings. 2:28 left, first quarter. Reed's first one is good. He'll have one more.
So for Southridge, Tate Whitehead comes in the game, and then that's Hunter Eckler, number 34.
So Reed with one more. And got them both, 11-3 Vikings. Bar Eve, as we mentioned, they've been man-to-man. We've been man-to-man on defense the entire night.
Yeah, and Bar Eve's man-to-man, they do switch, and that's the thing. We've got a lot of different parts that we can interchange on screens, and that's what Bar Eve's doing. Anytime Southridge comes together, we're switching.
Whitehead trying to get down the lane. He's going to be cut off. Van Meter working on Hagen Knepp now. Trying to get down the lane. He's going to be cut off. And Whitehead now with it on the baseline, trying to find some openings. Can't do it. Cam going to pick it off. Here comes Bar Eve. And Caden going to be fouled. Maybe a little bit of a break there for the Vikings, Jeffrey.
Yeah, and I forget what you called it the other day. They pulled the rug.
Yeah, pulled the rug.
Yeah, so the guy was right there, and he just kind of backed away from Caden. Caden got bumped a little bit prior to that, so I think that's what the referee saw, a little bit of a bump, and Caden throws it up, gets the call. I know Southridge is not happy, but Caden Graber with a chance to get his first 2 points of the night.
Got the first one, 12-3 Vikings.
And what I've really been impressed with Caden the second half of the season is his defense. I just didn't realize what good defense he plays. He's outstanding, as he's always getting the best team's guard, and he has just really stepped up his defensive game. I mean, he's always been good, but I just think he's taking it to a different level.
So Vikes now lead it by 10, 13-3. Southridge with it again. Whitehead down on the baseline, trying to get around Braden. He's going to be cut off. Now his brother with the basketball, brother to brother, Carter and Tate. Carter gonna swing it to the corner to Hunter Eckler. Ball on the floor for a second. Reed had a deflection there. The Vikings just really cutting off those driving lanes. Hagan almost took it away from Van Meter. Now Southridge gonna reset. Whitehead got it, guarded by Hagan. We're down to a minute left in quarter number 1. Ubelor's got it. Whitehead, he's going to set for a long one. In and out, no good. Good block out by Cameron. And with 50 seconds, let's see if the Vikings get the last shot or if we attempt to go 2 for 1. Braden going to set for a long one. Got another one. 16-3 Bar Eve.
Yeah, and the assist goes to Caden Graber. And Braden didn't have a lot of space. He had a little bit, and that's all he needed, as Braden's shot the ball really well this weekend.
So we're coming up on 30 seconds. Now Southridge looks like they will get the last shot. And that's something you see, Jeffrey, with under a minute, you can get early offense a lot. And, I mean, Braden Epp, 2 feet set, wide open 3. It's about as good as you're going to get anytime.
Well, and I think that's a shot you take because who knows, if you run it down, lots of times you end up not getting a good look. So take a shot. You know, especially now, the analytics say that's the kind of shot you want to take.
So we're down to 5. Southridge with it. Whitehead. And, yeah, he's going to get the benefit of a call right there, lays it in, and he's going to go to the line looking to complete the 3-point play.
Yeah, Whitehead went down the lane. Reed Thompson slid over. Might have just got there a second too late, but I like to see Reed make that play there. And the ref called it a block, so but anyways, I like the effort of Reed sliding over, trying to take that charge.
Free throw going to roll out, and Braden going to grab it, fire it almost length of the floor, no good, and that's going to do it. But at the end of 1, good first quarter, 16-5 Vikings. Back for the second quarter after this 1-minute timeout. (16-5). Bar Eve leads it after a quarter.
Well, and we talked about, I thought our offensive execution needed to be a little bit better, and it was outstanding that first quarter. Shot the ball well, moved the ball well, and then our defense to hold the Southridge team to 5 points is outstanding. It will be Southridge's ball. Bar Eve, you have Aaron Wagler in the game, and then the rest of the starting lineup. Aaron is in for Braden Epp as he gets a break.
So Braden with a good first quarter, 2 triples, 16-5 Vikings. Whitehead's got it. Over to Van Meter. Tries to spin on Hagan. He's going to be cut off. And now they're going to get a foul on Bar Eve, and let's see who they get it on.
Well, let's hope they don't get it on Hagan. Hopefully they.
And it's going to be on
Caden.
So Whitehead going to go back to the line, shoot 2 more. Carter Whitehead is senior. First one going to be long. And his second one is good. So 16-6 Vikings. Lead is cut to 10.
And that's 3 for Carter Whitehead. As Jupiler has the other 3 points for the Raiders.
So Vikings back on offense. Seth Wagler. And little miscommunication on the set here, Coach. Now Seth's still with it. Caden now. Looking for Hagan. Has him. Hagan going to be doubled. Get Aaron on a cut. Aaron going to lay it up and in. And he's going to go to the line looking to complete the three-point play.
Well, and the set play was to get Hagan down on the block and post it up, and we got him the ball. Southridge came over, did a double team, and you had Cam and both Aaron Wagler flash in the lane. Hagan got it to Aaron, and Aaron was able to lay it up. So great cut there by Aaron Wagler.
And Aaron got it. Three-point play, 19-6 Vikings. And that is the thing. When you run a second player at Hagan Nepp, he's almost always going to make the right basketball play.
Yeah, he does. He's a willing passer. Even though he's averaging 20 points, when he's being guarded tough, he will spread the ball around when he needs to make that play.
Now Whitehead going to set for a long one. Got it to go, 19-9. Caden now with it, trying to get down the lane, can't do it. Seth Wagler going to go around everybody. No good, but good tap out by Cameron. Now Hagan down the lane. Short one going to roll in. 21-9 Vikings.
Yeah, and that basket is Cam Madison. As the ball went up, Cam couldn't get the rebound. He tips it out. Hagan gets it, and then Hagan, the defense, overcommitted. He got down the lane and lays it in. 8 points for Hagan Nepp.
So Vikes lead it by a dozen. Southridge, slow start, but they are heating up from the field. Whitehead now working on Aaron Wagler.
And Bar Eve's so close to getting one of these steals. They keep on switching out top. They will get one here pretty soon.
Now Whitehead going to knock in a triple. It's 21-12.
And that wasn't an easy look there at all for Whitehead.
Caden Graber. Hagan going to set for a long one. In and out, no good. Rebounded by Southridge. Now Van Meter going to set for a long one. Short. And Cameron going to have the rebound batted away from him, and now they're going to get a foul, and Southridge going to go to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, Southridge is starting to find their footing here, as Hagan did a really good job getting out there, challenging that shot. And Southridge, one of the rare times they've got an offensive rebound, and they went back up, and Cameron Madison with the foul as Eckert hits the first free throw.
21-13.
It was as I was saying, as Southridge hit that three, is Bar Eve keeps on switching these screens, and they're getting really close to stepping in that passing lane. I just feel they keep on doing that. We're going to get a steal.
And got them both, so 21-14. That's 5 in a row for Southridge, and they've cut it to 7.
Well, and this is the kind of game we thought it would be. We thought it'd be competitive the whole way, and that's why you get off to that good start in the first quarter. It gives you a little bit of a cushion.
Hagan with it. Over to Seth. Hagan now with it again. He's going to lose it for a second. Seth going to pick it back up. Baseline jumper. No good. Rebounded by the Raiders.
Yeah, Seth was aggressive there. Got a little 10-footer, just couldn't connect on it.
Van Meter out to Whitehead. Whitehead going to stop, pop, 15-footer, 21-16.
Yeah, and you might see Coach get a timeout here in a second as Southridge starts to really heat up on the offensive end.
Hagan going to rise and fire, leave it short, grab his own rebound, pick it up, put it back in, 23-16.
That's 10 points for Hagan Nepp, and Bar Eve's got to step up here on the defensive end. Southridge has scored on their last 4 possessions.
4 minutes and 25 seconds left. Southridge with the basketball again. Whitehead, a little bit of a wild shot that time, no good, rebounded by Seth. Here comes the freshman with it, going to get it over to Braden. And Braden going to be fouled on the floor.
And now on that last defensive play, Reed Thompson did a really good job sliding over, challenging that shot of Whitehead as he just kind of had to throw it up there, throw it with a higher arc, missed it. So good team defense for Bar Eve on that last possession.
(23-16). So Nick Schwartzentruber in for Seth Wagler. So Caden going to try to key it in. He's just going to have to hit Reed on the release valve. Hagan's got it now out high. Over to Nick. Nick going to hand it to Hagan. Hagan near the top of the key. Nick going to set for a long one. Bang! 26-16.
And that's what Nick Schwarzentrooper can do, a pick and pop there, and Hagan recognized it. Hagan got the assist, so good to see Nick Schwarzentrooper knocking down a three.
$10 more to cash for Kendall from all of our sponsors tonight. Thank you. Now Southridge with it, Van Meter. And he's going to be cut off. Whitehead going to come and get it. Whitehead guarded by Hagan. And pass barely gets through. Now they're going to get a foul on Reed as he and Van Meter were really battling. That's going to be team foul number 5, but that's a second on Reed Thompson.
Let's see if Bar-Eve goes to their bench. You got Seth and Aaron over there, but they're going to keep Reed in there for right now.
Whitehead with it. His brother now with the basketball. Van Meter's got it. Southridge going to reset here a little bit and almost picked off. Now Whitehead going to pick it up. Another triple, no good. Nick going to grab it.
Yeah, nice box out there by Nick and a great challenge there by Caden Graber on the three-pointer.
So Vikings lead it by 10 again. Caden going to come back and get it. Coming up on 2.5 minutes left in the opening half. And Hagan, a little fall-away jumper, going to be long, but Reed going to run and get it.
And they're
going to get a foul on the rebound.
And Reed's going to go to the line. That's going to be the 17th foul. I thought they were going to give him for traveling, but the reason he traveled was because he got a push in the back.
Yeah.
So extra possession there for the Vikings as Hagan missed the turnaround jumper. And what you're seeing a little bit more tonight, Barry getting Hagan Knepp down on the block more. Which I like to see that, kind of run some set plays to get them down there and just out of their natural offense. And it's been very effective.
And that one going to roll off, so Southridge going to catch a little bit of a break right there. 26-16 Vikes. Van Meter cut off, working on Braden. No.
Boy, and Reed almost got that pass there. Bar-Eve's getting so close on some of these passes. Just need to anticipate a little bit more.
And there's an offensive foul. Guess who took it, Jeffrey?
Yep, Nick Schwarzentrooper as the offensive player beat him to the spot, but then Nick slid his feet over, and then he put his elbow out and got Nick. So good job by Nick.
So 26-16, 2 minutes. And Nick does a really nice job of getting himself square.
Yeah, excellent job there. Good minutes out of Nick.
Cameron Madison with it. Over to Braden on the right side. Aaron's got it now. Aaron going to get down the lane, lay it up, and they're going to call a charge the other way. And I didn't see it, Jeffrey.
It looked like he got there a little bit late, but he did fall down. He did get there, but it looked like he might have got there a second late, so that could have been a little bit of a makeup call. But nonetheless, and Aaron hit the shot too, so
yeah.
we thought he was going to be going the line up 12. But let's see if we can get another stop here as we're down to a minute and a half.
Whitehead baseline jumper, got it. Somebody.
Yeah, we missed an assignment there as nobody switched out, and he was wide open from about 15 feet, and that was coaches addressing that.
It's going to be a 30. We'll go ahead and take one. 26-18 Vikings, minute 18 left. First half, back in 30 seconds. (26-18), and Southridge took a quick 30-second timeout there. So we'll see what, if anything, they do differently on the defensive end, Jeffrey.
Yeah, and if you're Bar Eve, 8-point lead, minute 18, you want to finish this last part of the half on a high note. And right now, offensively for the Raiders, it's been the Whitehead show as they have the 13 out of the 18 points for Southridge.
Hagan going to go down, get behind everybody, going to miss. Aaron going to grab it, laid up and in.
Great job there by Aaron Wagler following up the shot. A good set play. Hagan couldn't convert the layup, but Aaron went to the glass and lays it in. That's 5 points for Aaron Wagler.
Whitehead down the baseline. Van Meter going to set for a long one. It's going to be short. Aaron going to run it down, and with 45 seconds, let's see if Bar Eve gets the last shot of the first half.
Yep, they're going to spread it out, and they're in the bonus, so I don't think Southridge will come out and put all that much pressure on them.
Braden's got it. We're at 30 exactly.
And one thing that Bar Eve hasn't done real good tonight is their set plays. It seems like they've been a little bit confused. Let's see if they can execute their set play here at the end of the half.
So we're at 15. And now ball going to be poked away, and the Vikings just got out of sorts, and Whitehead going to be fouled with 8.7.
Yeah, they were trying to get the ball to Caden Graber, and Braden went to pass it to him. The Southridge defender got in the passing lane. He tried to take it back and lost control of it. Southridge got the steal, went all the way down, got fouled. The only good thing is that Whitehead did not make the layup, but he'll have a chance for 2 points here as they goes to the free throw line. 8 seconds, so plenty of time for Bar Eve to come down and score on their own end. First free throw's no good, so Bar Eve dodges a little bit of a bullet there.
Whitehead was the hero for the Raiders last night, made a free throw with about a second left to give them the victory over South Spencer. Gets the second one, so 28-19. Now Vikings with 8 seconds. Here comes Hagan Knepp. Hagan gonna cross over, down the lane, no good, and that is going to do it. So Vikings leaving points on the board at the end of the half and at halftime on the JJ's Concrete scoreboard. 28-19 Vikings. Halftime tonight brought to you by Montgomery Medical, located across the street from Bar Eve High School. 28-19. Back for the halftime show after this 3-minute timeout. 28-19 here at halftime. Halftime brought to you by Montgomery Medical. Halftime statistics, Bar Eve principal Jeff Doyle.
Yeah, Bar Eve, some balanced scoring tonight. Hagen Knapp once again leads them at halftime. He has 10 points. He did it on 5 two-point field goals. He had 6 points in the first quarter, 4 in the second. Next up was Braden Knapp, as Braden hit 2 3-pointers in that first quarter. 6 points for Braden. Aaron Wagler with some quality minutes off the bench. Aaron had a 3-point play, and he also had another 2-pointer. 5 points for Aaron. Nick Schwarzentrooper off the bench too, provided some good minutes as he drew 2 charges, also hit a 3-pointer there. 3 points for Nick. Reed Thompson was 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 2 points for him, and then Caden Graber had 2 points on 2 of 2 from the free throw line. For Southridge, they're led in scoring by Carter Whitehead. Carter with 9 points. Carter did it on 1 3-pointer, 2 2-pointers, and then he also had 2 free throws as he was just 2 of 5 from the free throw line. 5 points for Tate Whitehead as Tate got going in the second quarter. He had a 3 and a 2. Mick Ubelar with a 3-pointer for his 3 points, and then Hunter Eckert hit a couple free throws. Quarter scoring, Bar Eve outscored Southridge 16-5 in the first quarter, and then second quarter saw Southridge find their shooting touch, and they outscored Bar Eve 14-12. It's a 28-19 halftime lead for Bar Eve. Shooting, Bar Eve got their points. They hit 7 2-pointers. They hit 3 3-pointers, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, whereas Southridge hit 3 2s and 3 3s, 4 of 7 from the free throw line.
And if you're Coach Thompson in the locker room, what are we talking about?
Well, I think he's got to be really pleased with what he's getting, the bench play, as you have right now 10 points off the bench out of the 28. So, you know, that's something that we haven't always got this year. So that he's got to be really pleased with that. You know, I think he's addressing set plays because there were several times guys were not in the right spot. So I think he's probably addressing that because, you know, that cost us there at the end of the first half where we had possession up 10 points looking to get the last shot. We did not execute that, and instead Southridge came down, got fouled as they stole the ball. So I think he's talking about that. He's probably really pleased with the defensive play. To hold the Southridge team to 19 points is really good. But we had an 11-point lead, and we didn't build on it in the second quarter. So this is a team you don't want to let hang around. You want to make it, you know, kind of, you know, get it up to 12, 14 points in this third quarter if you can.
All right, well, that's halftime. 28-19, Vikings lead it. We're going to take another timeout, and when we come back, second half action. 28-19 Vikings. Back right after this. It'll be Bari basketball out of the halftime break, Jeffrey.
Yeah, Bari ball. Let's see if we can get this back up in double digits. Bari, I mean, they played really well. Defensively, we played great. First quarter offense was good. It was calmed down a little bit the second quarter, but we were still getting good looks. So see if we got Hagan down on the block again. So let's see if we can get him down to him. Nice pass from Cam.
Hagan now with it. Seth Wagler with the basketball now. Over to Caden. Seth going to dump it off. Cam going to lay it up and in, and he's going to be fouled. Looking to complete the three-point play set up by Seth Wagler.
Yeah, and it all started with Caden Grabers. He got in the lane. He got the ball down on the short baseline to Seth, and Seth drove it. Defender came over, nice left-handed bounce pass to Cam, and he lays it in. Cam looking for his third point of the night.
And got it.
And that's the start that you want if you're Bari. You've got it back up to a 12-point lead. Let's just see if we can slowly, continually build it or just keep it here. This is a good Southridge team, and what I was trying to say is they've won 5 straight, and they've got a lot of confidence, so this is a team you don't want to let them get down to like 5, 6 points, or they're going to get even more confident.
Whitehead triple, going to leave it short, rebounded by Hagan. Here comes Bari with a 12-point lead in the ball. Hagan, middle of the lane, just rises up, 12-footer, got it, 33-19.
Yeah, Hagan was looking to pass it, and the defender backed off of him, and he just rose up in the lane.
I just think it shows you the value of a pass fake, you know, the things you can do. Freeze a defender, and Hagan just rose up and knocked it in.
Exactly. He faked left, faked right, and the defender backed off, and he was able to just rise right up. And got plenty of space, too, from that head fake.
So Southridge with the basketball. Yet again, Van Meter going to set for a long one. It's going to be long. Seth going to track it down. Here comes Bari again. Hagan Neff with the basketball on the right side. Caden now. Hagan with it, top of the key.
Yeah, Caden's been very patient tonight. Hasn't been able to get a shot off yet as Hagan misses the elbow jumper.
Here comes Whitehead on the run over to Fernandez. Whitehead going to get it back. They are really running Carter Whitehead through a lot of screens. Now he's just going to dump it off, lay it in, and the Vikings just kind of got out of position there, 33-21.
They did, but Whitehead made a really nice shovel pass in the lane, and number 4, Mick Ubelar, was able to lay it in.
Caden Graber with it, and we've really not freed up Caden for a shot. Hagan going to rise, fire, going to leave that one short, rebounded by Van Meter.
Yeah, I thought Hagan could get all the way to the lane. He kind of slow dribbled it in and rose up from about 15. It was a good shot, just didn't go in, but I thought he could get all the way to the glass on that one.
Van Meter with it, working on Seth Wagler. Fernandez has it back. And he's going to be tripped on his way down the lane. I don't know if they'll get that on Caden or Braden.
I think it'll be on Braden Knapp. He was going to try to slide over and take a charge, and just did not get there. Yep, it's on Braden Knapp. It'll be out of bounds for Southridge underneath their own goal.
Whitehead going to key it in. They just run Whitehead through so many screens, so much action. His shot going to be blocked from behind by Seth. Southridge going to get it again. Yeah,
good team defense there. The Vikings flying around, doing a good job rotating over. Seth was able to come from behind, block it off the side of the backboard.
Fernandez going to take a triple. Long. Good block out by Cameron, rebounded by Caden. Here comes Bari with the basketball.
Yep, and I think Coach Thompson, he's going to run another set play here.
Hagan has it near the top of the key. And throws it to nowhere, Jeffrey.
Yeah, and he was looking, he was trying to get the ball to Caden Graber, and he's wanting Caden to come off of it. But I thought that was one of those where Hagan, the guy was kind of backing off. I thought he was going to rise up for a 3. He's so good on that where he just kind of sizes up the defender and just didn't do that. And then, so that's 2 straight times Bari hasn't been able to convert on this lead, but Southridge takes a quick 3, no good. Hagan gets the rebound. Here they come in transition.
Hagan in the middle of the lane. Caden going to set for a long one. Got it. $10 more to cash for Kendall, 36-21.
And no hesitation there out of Caden Graber on his 3-pointer as Hagan got down the lane, kicked it back out to the top of the key, and nothing but net for Caden. That's 5 points for him.
30-second timeout. Bar Eve will take one. 36-21 Vikings. Back in 30 seconds. (36-21). Bar Eve with their biggest lead of the game.
Yeah, Bar Eve did what we wanted right out of the halftime. They've outscored Southridge 8-2, and they've got that lead up to 15 halfway through this third quarter. And they've done it with defense, and the offense has looked a little bit sharper too this half.
Whitehead, his shot not going to be blocked. He's going to knock it in, and he's going to get hit on the hand and go to the line looking to complete the three-point play.
Yeah, nice job there by Carter Whitehead as he was just able to rise up. He got to the right elbow. Caden tried to challenge the shot, caught him on the hand.
Yeah, I think it's, yeah. Thought they got that on Caden. It's his second.
And Whitehead, that puts him in double figures, looking for his 12th point of the night. And every time Bar Eve gets that lead up, it seems like Southridge is able to come down and make a play as Whitehead once again misses from the free throw line.
This is not typical of Carter Whitehead. He's struggled to dial it in from the free throw line so far here tonight. Caden Graber on a back cut, going to miss a layup, grab his own rebound, lay it up and in.
Nice strong move there by Caden. As a set play, Hagan gets him with a great backdoor cut. Couldn't convert it, but he went up strong for the rebound, went right back up with it. 7 points for Caden.
Triple up by Southridge is good. That was just a little pick and pop. Ubalor knocks it in, 38-26.
8 points for Ubalor. That's his second three-pointer of the night.
Caden down the lane, going to leave it short, rebounded by Southridge.
Yeah, good look there by Caden, but Southridge did a good job coming over and challenging. Another three-pointer put up. Cam Madison with the rebound. Here comes Bar Eve once again on the fast break.
Hagan with it. And Cameron going to go around everybody, no good, but he's going to go to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, and that was a great job by Cameron. If he would have went right at the goal, a Southridge player was waiting to take the charge, and he kind of sidestepped him, caused him to miss the layup, but he did get bumped on it, so he got the foul. So Cam did a great job avoiding the contact there. He'll have a chance for 2 free throws.
First one is good, 39-26. Reed in, Seth out. Cam will have one more. And got them both. 40-26. Vikes by 14 again.
Yeah, 5 points for Cam Madison this quarter. 5 for Caden, and then a bucket for Hagan. So good start here for the Bar Eve seniors in this third quarter.
Van Meter's got it on the left wing. Working on Hagan. Tate Whitehead going to set for a long one, got it again.
Yeah, and he's a shooter, Tate Whitehead. That's all he wants to do is shoot 3-pointers as Caden ran him off the three-point line, but he flew by him and he just stepped to his left and was able to knock it down. A tough shot. That's 8 points for him.
Hagan going to be cut off. Braden's got it on the right side. Trying to size his defender up, can't do it. Cameron, he's going to have his shot blocked. And Southridge going to come back the other way with it.
Yeah, Cameron was looking to pass there, and he had Hagan, but he just didn't throw it soon enough. And then he decided to go up with it and was blocked. So Southridge has done a good job to get back in this game, get it back down to 11.
Whitehead, ball almost poked away. Southridge going to get it back. Ubalor, he has it tapped for a second. He picks it back up.
Yeah, and Bar Eve is so close to getting one of those steals. You just feel like any time they're going to get a steal and go all the way. Long three, nothing but net for Tate Whitehead as he heats up. As that he was 5 feet behind the line. It's down to an 8-point game.
So 40-32. Braden going to take it hard to the lane, lay it in. And we've got a foul after the play. They're going to get one on Cameron Madison. It's going to be after the play. Basket's good.
Yeah, and that was a great drive there by Braden Knapp as he got it almost out on the left wing, goes all the way down the lane, finishes it on the other side. So 8 points for Braden as Barry needed a bucket there, gets it back up to 10 points. So we're down to 2 minutes to go. Nick Schwarzentrooper in the game for Cam Madison.
42-32 Vikings. Whitehead to his brother, working on Reed Thompson. Ubelor now with it. And he's just going to go through Nick Schwarzentrooper. Nice move, 42-34.
Yeah, that was a really good move there by Ubelor. That's 7 points in this quarter. That puts him in double figures at 10 points.
Hagan with it, top of the key. Over to Caden. Caden, little baseline jumper. Bounces off, no. Southridge with the basketball. Just over a minute left. After this slow start for Southridge offensively, as Whitehead going to take a long one, it's no good, but.
Well, I wouldn't think that was on the shooter that we fouled the guy setting the screen. Okay, and that's what he called, but he was waiting to see if the shot went in, so I was thinking that he called it, that we fouled the shooter, but we fouled the guy setting the screen. So I think he got the call right. It was just kind of the dramatics of it, waiting to see if that shot went in.
So Whitehead with it again. Tate Whitehead now down the lane. Ubelor. The younger Whitehead going down on the baseline. He's going to skip it through to Van Meter. Carter Whitehead with it again. We're coming up on 45 seconds left in the third quarter. 42-34 Vikings.
And it looks like they're going to be content maybe to take the last shot as they get the ball, as they start to play offense now.
Another triple. This one going to be short, rebounded by Reed Thompson. He's going to bounce it back to Caden Bar-Eve. It's a one-shot sign from Coach Josh Thompson. Hagan Knapp down to 20. Over to Braden. Reed's got it. We're under 15. Hagan's got it. Now we're at 10. Reed going to go around everybody. Good set to close the quarter. Southridge going to throw it length of the floor. No good, and that's going to do it. So good close for Bar-Eve. 44-34. Vikings lead it after 3. Back for the fourth quarter after this 1-minute timeout. (44-34) Vikes by 10 starting the fourth quarter. Good close. Southridge had cut that 14-point lead down to 8. Had the ball with 40 seconds and forced to stop. Bar-Eve scores on a Reed Thompson drive just ahead of the buzzer, and that's a good close. And if Bar-Eve can cap it right here with a stop, you got to feel really good about that series of events.
Yeah, absolutely. This Southridge team won't go away, and you can see why they've won 5 straight. Bar-Eve's going to have to continue to play well this last quarter to get this win.
Ball going to be, thought it was kicked, but I guess they're going to say it was deflected first and then kicked. There's no offensive kick, Jeff Doyle.
Yeah, so Bar-Eve gets the break there. Hagan Knapp rises up and banks it in as he went to his right. As we were talking off air that, Hagan didn't really shoot the ball that many times that quarter. As he starts the fourth quarter out getting a quick field goal, that gives him 14.
Whitehead's got it over to Van Meter. Now Tate Whitehead, the freshman, who's been so good here tonight.
Reed Thompson putting a lot of pressure on Whitehead, doing a good job on him.
Tate with it again, over to his brother. He's going to rise and fire. Tough shot on the baseline, got it to go, 46-36.
And that's 13 points for Carter Whitehead as we had a ball come out on the floor as Hagen's trying to find the kid whose ball it was. Oh, gosh. That's the only bad thing with those balls. That's two nights in a row.
2 nights in a row. Well, last night was a bottle, I think, wasn't it? So Hagen with the basketball. Nick, Braden going to set for a long one. It's going to be long, rebounded. Southridge, here come the Raiders again. They're going to fly it up the floor. Van Meter going to set for a long one, no good. And a rebound is good, and it's going to be put back by Ubalor, and he's going to be fouled and go to the line looking to complete the three-point play.
Yeah, Mick Ubalor, we've had a tough time stopping him this half. He has 9 points in the half, 12 points overall, brings it down to an 8-point game. He has a chance for a three-point play as he just went up over the Bar Eve defender. We were there, had the inside position, just did not box him out, and a timeout as Southridge pulls within 7.
46-39, back in 1 minute. Back at Bar Eve, 46-39. Southridge hanging in, Jeffrey.
Yeah, they are. They're making Bar Eve sweat and earn this game. So 6:39, a lot of time. I think you'll probably see Hagen Knepp touch the ball on this one, see if we can get him another look at it.
Little pressure here. Braden going to get it. Now they're going to run and jump. Hagen, Caden, Reed. And now Braden's got it, and Bar Eve going to get set. Braden over to Caden. Caden Graber. Ball screen from Nick Schwartzentruber. Nick going to set for a long one. Got it. Vikings needed that one.
Big shot by Nick Schwartzentruber. Good spacing, and Caden really read it well. Got the spacing to let Nick kick out there. Hit a wing three-pointer. Gets it back up to 10 points.
Let's see if the Vikes can get a stop here. Tate Whitehead over to Ubalor. Back to Whitehead. Just a freshman. Back to his brother. And Whitehead going to set for another one from the corner. That one going to miss. And last touch by Southridge.
And that was a great close by Caden Graber as he helped out. They got it out to Whitehead in the corner, and he did a great job challenging it, and Whitehead had to arch it just a couple feet higher, caused it to go off.
Braden, Hagen, Caden. Vikings going to break this little run and jump pressure here. And with 5.5 minutes, let's see if Bar Eve can run something good. Hagen Knepp with it.
Another pick and pop for Nick. He'll let another three. That one, he misses off the mark on that one.
Here comes Carter Whitehead again. He's just going to stop, pop, triple, short, rebounded by Hagen. Gets it over to Caden.
And I think this time they're going to run a set here or make sure they get the ball exactly where they want it, and they're going to get Hagen down the block again, but it's going to be picked off by Whitehead as he gets it out of Ray Knepp's hands, and they miss the layup. Nick Schwarzentrooper gets the rebound. Here comes Caden, and he's going to back it out.
Caden over to Hagan. Coming up on 4.5 minutes. Braden down on the baseline. Little floater. Going to leave it short. Rebounded by Southridge.
Yeah, nice move there. Got all the way to the goal. Just couldn't finish it.
Ubelor. Van Meter. Another long one. Short again. Rebounded by Hagan. So neither team, Southridge trying to really get back in it. Bar Eve trying to blow it open one more time. Neither team able to really do much in the last minute and a half or so.
I think both teams have played, both played last night, and I think they're both getting fatigued. They played some really hard defense, got after it, so Bar Eve going to take a little bit of time off the clock, try to get something that exactly where they want it.
Braden's got it. There's Nick Schwarzentrooper going to have it blocked out of bounds. Thought he had the roll, but Nick Ubelor is 6'4", but tell you what, he's longer than that.
Yeah, he is. Nice pick and roll there as Caden hit the cutting Nick Schwarzentrooper. As you talked about, Ubelor got over there and blocked it, but it stays in Bar Eve's possession. They get it down the block. Hagan with a turnaround shot, nothing but net. Good out-of-bounds play there.
Yep, just a little quick hitter. Hagan.
That's 16 for Hagan.
About a 8 to 10 footer, I would say. Makes it a 12-point lead again. Carter Whitehead guarded by Reed Thompson, and he just bulls his way in, and he's going to be fouled and go to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, Reed did a good job sliding his feet, and Hagan slid over to try to block it from behind. I think they got it on Hagan there, and they did. That's his second foul.
It sounded simplistic, but what Reed needed to do right there is just fall down.
Yeah, because he kept on using his elbow to inch down there closer and closer, and I think that's what Coach was trying to tell him as Carter Whitehead does hit the free throw.
51-40.
That's 14 for Carter.
51-41. Little full court pressure here. Hagan, Aaron Wagler, Reed Thompson. Southridge only has 2 fouls, so they can really get aggressive here. Reed going to back it out.
Well, this is going to be a good chance for Bar Eve. You're up 10, 3 minutes ago. You got to be able to finish these games. Aaron Wagler goes all the way down the lane, and he lays it in. A great move there by Aaron Wagler. 7 points for him.
53-41. Vikes by a dozen again. Whitehead with it. He's going to lose it over to his brother. He's going to split down the lane. Van Meter. And they're going to get a foul on somebody.
I think they might have got Nick Schwarzentrooper as he reached in. No, they said 12.
That's Aaron.
So Aaron got in there. And this will be Van Meter. He'll be trying to get his first points of the night.
And rolls off. Trey Van Meter, only a sophomore.
And Southridge really hasn't done themselves any favors at the free throw line. This could be a lot closer had they hit their free throws. He misses them both.
So break for the Vikings. Hagan going to grab it. Let's see, with 2.5 minutes, Coach Thompson going to take a timeout. It's going to be a full, and we'll go ahead and take one. 53-41 Vikings, back in 1 minute. 58-43, Bar Eve wins it tonight. Bar Eve 15 wins on the season now. Southridge, they fall to 12-10 with the loss, and that breaks a 5-game Southridge losing streak, or winning streak, excuse me. So good win tonight for the Vikings. Final statistics, Bar Eve principal Jeff Doyle.
Yeah, balanced attack for the Vikings tonight, as they had several players get in the scoring column, as we had 7 guys score for us tonight. So good balance tonight for the Vikings. They're led once again by Hagen Knepp. 18 points for Hagen. He did it on 9 2-point field goals. 18 points for Hagen. Next up in double figures, Caden Graber. Caden with a big second half offensively, 10 points. And he did it on 1 2-pointer, 2 threes, 2 to the line, 10 points for him. Next up was Braden Knepp. Braden with a good offensive performance. He had 8 points, 2 threes, and a 2 for his 8 points. Next up was Aaron Wagler. Aaron with some really quality minutes off the bench tonight. He had 7 points. He did it on 3 2-pointers, 1 and 1 from the line, 7 points for Aaron Wagler. Next up was Nick Schwarzentrooper. Nick also off the bench tonight. Really good play for Nick. 2 3-pointers, 6 points for Nick. Also took a couple charges. Next would be Cam Madison. Cam had 5 points. All those came in the third quarter. He did it on a field goal. 3 from the line. Several rebounds for Cam. Another great effort for him. 5 points. And then rounding out the scoring for the Vikings, Reed Thompson. Reed with 4 points tonight. He did it on a field goal. 2 or 3 from the free throw line. So 4 points for Reed Thompson. For Southridge, they're led in scoring tonight by Carter Whitehead. Whitehead with 17 points. He did it on 4 2-pointers, 1 3, and then he was 6 of 10 from the free throw line for his 17 points. Then Mick Ubelar was next in double figures, 13 points for Mick. He had 2 3-pointers, 3 2-pointers, and 1 free throw, 13 points for Mick Ubelar. Tate Whitehead with 11 points also found double figures, 3 threes and 1 2, 11 points. And the Vikings were able to hold him scoreless in the fourth quarter, and that's a big reason why they came out victorious tonight. And Hunter Eckert, 2-2 from the free throw line for 2 points. That rounds out the scoring for Southridge. Bar Eve had 16 2-pointers, 6 3-pointers, 8 of 9 from the free throw line, so good job at the free throw line. Quarter scoring, Bar Eve outscored Southridge 16-5 after 1. Second quarter saw Southridge outscore Bar Eve 14-12 to go. Bar Eve headed in the breakup 28-19. Bar Eve outscored Southridge 16-15 to go up 44-34 go in the last quarter, and the Bar Eve is able to put Southridge away, outscoring them 14-9 to win 58-43.
Little hardware to pass out. Jeffrey, Bill Dobson, Ford Tough Player of the Game. Tell us who you like and why.
We'll go with Hagen tonight. Hagen had 18 points, solid effort for him, but you could also give consideration. Caden Graber, 10 points for him, several good passes tonight. Then you had Aaron Wagler coming off the bench, 7 points. Nick Schwarzentrooper with 2 3-pointers off the bench. So a lot of good play from several people tonight. But we'll go with Hagen with 18 points.
Hagen Knepp, tonight's Bill Dobson Ford Tough Player. Big time congrats to him as we wait on Coach Josh Thompson. But Coach, this has been, as far as the 2021-22 season, straight up, it's been the best week of basketball this season for the Vikings.
Yeah, it has been. You started out the week against a Jasper team that, quite honestly, you felt coming in that they were. Well, if you look at the Sanger ratings, Vikings were a 5-point underdog. You come out and you win a tough game against them. That kind of spearheaded them to last night. You play a Vincent Gervais team that's having a tough year, but you come out and you execute, you take care of business, get up. I believe it was 47-9 at halftime. Then you're able to play a lot of guys second half. And then tonight you're playing a Southridge team that has won 5 straight, looking really good. They beat a South Spencer team that was 15-2 going into the game. And then you come out tonight, and the Vikings set the tone right away as they outscore Southridge 16-5 in quarter one. And what I like about this team is our defense, but we're starting to execute better offensively too, so you get both things going, and it makes this Bar Eve team a dangerous team.
Yeah, it certainly does. And look at the cleaning crew we got here tonight, Jeff Doyle. Look at the cleaning crew.
Yeah, we got several Bar Viking volleyball players, and they're just going around this gym, and I bet they'll have it done here in about 10-15 minutes.
I hope so for their sake. But no, a cleaning crew does a phenomenal job. And a couple of finals to report. North Davies knocks off Edinburgh tonight, 55-47 up in Edinburgh. And Pike Central 66-46 over Brown County. Shoals defeated Perry Central tonight. A little bit of an upset there. So lots of good basketball in sectional 63. And getting ready to be joined now on a post-game show by Josh Thompson. Jeffrey? And joined now on a post-game show by Viking coach Josh Thompson. 58-43 tonight. Coach, just talking to Jeff, I think in the 2021-22 season, that's as good a week of basketball as these Vikings have had all season long.
Yeah, I would agree, Mike. You know, tonight's game wasn't super clean, but, man, you know, when you're playing a team that's as scrappy and puts as much pressure on you as Southridge does, nothing's going to come easy. You know, hats off to those guys. I thought they played really well. The other thing is they missed some shots tonight that maybe they would typically make, but, you know, yeah, I mean, defense was pretty solid for most of the time. And then, you know, they had a tough one last night, and I told Coach Swafford I thought their legs kind of got them there in the fourth quarter. But, you know, we had some guys step up tonight. I thought Aaron Weigler played maybe his best game, arguably, of the entire season. I thought he was really aggressive. You know, off the dribble, getting to the basket. Those are things we've been talking to him about a little bit. And I thought Reed Thompson's defense was really, really big for us. And, you know, again, Hagan and Caden didn't have their greatest games of the year, but Hagan ends up with 18 and Caden has 6. And, you know, Nick Schwartzentruber makes some shots there in the second half for us. And then Braden made some early. So you got some pretty good distribution there. And we're going to have that to be able to win here in 2 weeks.
Yeah, certainly, no doubt about it. And, you know, you had a lot of guys who did a lot of things, and that's always been
Yeah.
you knew kind of coming into the season that Hagan was going to do Hagan things. Caden, the way he closed last year, was gonna get his. But I think tonight you got it from a lot of different spots. When you can get Braden, when you can get Reed, when you can get Aaron, you know, Seth Wagler, when you guys can get, you know, steady contributions from everybody, we are really dangerous and hard to beat.
Absolutely. You know, and Seth and Braden, those guys have been really doing a good job of stepping up into roles that we put them in to help us in different areas. And, you know, those guys have played really well the second half of the year. But I really feel like those two seniors, Reed and Aaron, are starting to kind of hit their prime as well.
Closing thoughts, Coach? It's been a good week.
It's been a good week, you know, but the best is in front of us, and I like the way that this basketball team's playing right now. We still haven't peaked, and we're going to try to do that here in about a week and a half. Got a really tough opponent coming in next Friday night that I have a lot of respect for, and their kids have been playing about as well as anybody in Class A. So it's going to be a really good test for us going into the tournament.
I'm going to eat pork chops at Red Bones.
Is that what they're serving tonight?
That's what DeCourcy's eating.
That's
I'll tell you that much right now.
I got to ask you, are you going to have the apple glaze?
Yes, I'm having the glaze. Todd Lancaster said that he and his wife had a nephew on the Southridge team who had a nice game here tonight. But, yeah, I said they did Red Bones Grill before the game, and they all had the glaze.
You know, maybe Pitbull was watching the YouTube broadcast
yes,
tonight.
yes.
There's a chance.
Yeah, there's a chance.
Mr. Worldwide was watching tonight.
Yeah.
Being that he is almost related to Todd Lancaster.
He's basically related to Todd Lancaster.
He is. But, again, just we appreciate the Lord and the opportunities that he's given us. And, you know, we got to this point without any major injuries, and we just continue to hope and pray that continues to be the case. And leads us into next week and obviously into the tournament, but we appreciate the opportunities that he gives us to play basketball each and every night.
Coach, catch you on the Coach's Show on Wednesday night.
Hey, thanks a lot, Mike. I appreciate it.
All right, it's Barry basketball coach Josh Thompson. Vikings with a good performance tonight, 58-43 over Southridge. Big thanks to Cannon Shake back at the station, keeping us on air, online, and on time. Of course, our junior varsity broadcasters, Barry Media class members, Sam Emmons and Colton Marty Smith do a great job every JV game bringing the action to you. And just a really fun night here tonight as the Vikings improve to 15-7. So don't forget to catch the Coach's Show on Wednesday night, 7 o'clock. The Josh Thompson Coach's Show live at Red Bones Grill. And, of course, senior night set for next Friday here against Bloomfield. So thanks to everybody for tuning in, watching, listening, and God bless and go Vikings. 58-43, Bar Eve wins it. Good night, everybody. Thanks, Cannon. See ya.